Let's begin our flow today at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Let's bring the arms up, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Bring your hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale, release, and we're just going to roll up through the spine, rolling the shoulders back. Let's do that again. Arms come up, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Bring your hands to your shins, spinal extension. Exhale, release, and let's roll up through the spine. Coming all the way up, rolling the shoulders back. And again, find your breath. Breathe in, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Hands to your shins, get length through the spine. Exhale, release, and let's roll up through the spine. Roll the shoulders back. And again, breathe in, palms to touch. Exhale, fold forward from the hips. Hands to your shins, spinal extension. Exhale, release. And let's roll up through the spine. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Now let's step the feet a little bit wider and just swing and wrap the body. Just warming up through the spine, creating a little bit of heat. Just letting the arms wrap the body. And let's come back to center. Now let's take the arms up and exhale, swing down. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Good, creating more heat in the body. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, let it go. Couple more here. And bring your hands back to your heart. Let's take the arms up, palms to touch. Exhale as you fold forward from the hips. Hands to your shins, extend the spine. Exhale as you step back to plank. Let's puff up through the upper back, pull the belly in, extend through the crown of the head all the way to the heels, firming up through the thighs. And let's bring our knees to the floor. Let's do a little mini push-up and push back and sit on the heels. So shifting forward, elbows close to the body, take it down, push back up and sit back. Let's do a couple more of these. Building some strength in the upper body, sitting back, coming forward, bringing it down, pushing the floor away and sitting back. Just a couple more here. And let's sit back and stay in child's pose, letting the hips sink down. Finding your breath in the pose. Let's come up to all fours and do some cat and cow. And breathe in. Exhale as you round. Breathe in, lift the head and tailbone. Exhale, round. Breathe in, head and tailbone lift. Exhale, round through the spine. Breathe in. Exhale. Just a couple more. And then push back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. And you can walk out the dog if you'd like, or just find stillness in the pose. Letting the chest sink. Let's bring awareness to our hands, spreading the fingers wide. Taking the weight off the wrist, pressing evenly through the hands. Now let's look to our hands and step the left foot forward, bring the right knee down, and reach the arms up for low lunge. We're going to do several of these. Exhale, release, push back to down face dog. Bend your knees, left foot steps forward, low lunge, drop the back knee down, reach the arms up. And release, back to down face dog, finding your breath in this movement. Bend your knees, left foot steps forward, right knee down, low lunge. Exhale, release, push back, down face dog. Bend the knees, right foot steps forward, left knee down, reach up, low lunge. Take a breath. Exhale, release to down face dog. Now let's bend our knees and come forward. And let's go through vinyasa if you'd like. Breathing into up dog. Exhale as you push back to down face dog, tailbone to the sky. Now bend your knees. Let's step the left foot forward for Virabhadrasana 2. So extend through the arms, front knee alignment over the ankle, shoulders over the hips. Let's come forward to extended side angle. Elbow on the thigh, top arm reaches overhead. Take a breath and extend the front leg and reach that top arm up for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Come back through to Virabhadrasana 2 and then to reverse warrior. Take a breath. Windmill the arms around. Step back to plank. Go through vinyasa if you'd like, or straight to down face dog. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Bend your knees. Right foot steps forward. Open to Virabhadrasana 2. Letting the shoulders relax, reaching through the fingers. Now let's lengthen forward, elbow to the front thigh for extended side angle. Take a breath. Now let's circle that tarp arm around, straighten the front leg for Trikonasana, triangle pose. Come back up to Virabhadrasana 2, super strong. And then to reverse warrior. Windmill the arms around and step back to plank. And go through vinyasa or straight to down face dog. Let's step wide to the front of the mat and drop down from Malasana. So yogi squat, bringing your elbows inside the thighs, using the elbows to open the knees, and get extended from the crown of the head to the tailbone. So spine nice and long here. And let's release, walk or jump back, and push back to down face dog. Now bend your knees. Let's step the left foot wide for a wide lunge here. Bring your chest forward, extend through the crown of the head. Push back to down face dog. Bend your knees, right foot steps outside the hand for lunge. Heart comes forward, extending through the crown of the head. And back to down face dog. Let's do that again. Left knee bends, step forward with the left foot, lunge. Push back to down face dog. Bend the knees, right foot lunges, right outside the hand. And we're going to just step that back foot up to go back into that yogi squat. Drop the hips. Now we're going to go ahead and take a seat on the mat and come up for a modified boat pose. You can grab the shins, the calf muscles, up nice and tall through the spine. Engage your core. And then you're going to grab the big toes and extend the legs, stretching through those hamstrings. Stay nice and tall through the spine. Releasing back to modified boat. You can hold underneath the legs or just extend the arms out to your side. And then let's go back to grabbing the big toes, extending through the legs, stretching those hamstrings. And let's release. We're going to bring the right foot in and extend that left leg out, getting a hamstring stretch here. Let's reach the arms up, extend through the spine, and then just hinge forward from the hips. Bring your awareness to the breath and softening the hamstrings. See if you can let go of some tightness in the back of that leg. And when you're ready, let's come back up and switch legs. So left foot tucks in, right leg extends. Sit up really tall, breathe in, bring the arms up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. And just fold over that front leg. You can keep the knee soft if you'd like. Just bring awareness to softening the muscles in the back of the leg. When you're ready, walk your way back up. And let's just windshield wiper the legs side to side. Just a couple more here. And let's come to a seated twist. Let's tuck that right foot in and bring that left foot over the front knee. Sitting up nice and tall, extend the right arm overhead. And exhale as you twist and just hook that elbow over the thigh. Feel the stretch in the outer hip and glute. And bring awareness back to the breath. And let's transition to cow face pose, stacking the knees. Bringing the heels to opposite hips. Take a breath in. And the exhale, you can just hinge forward from the hips. Just rounding out over the legs. Feeling the stretch throughout the hips. See if you can soften there. And when you're ready, come back up. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go to a seated twist. Tucking that left foot in, crossing the right knee over. And then reaching up and bringing that elbow over the thigh. Let your breath flow. Don't hold it. Soften through the outer hip. And when you're ready, transition to cow pose. So stacking those knees, bring the heels to opposite hips, sitting up tall. You can stay seated here or hinge forward from the hips, rounding out over the legs. When you're ready, let's transition to a cross-legged seat just to close out the practice today. Feel free to stay here and meditate as long as you'd like. I want you to thank yourself for showing up today and have a great day.